I'm gonna try to get through this video without crying. I lost my best friend to brain cancer 8 years ago. She decided that she wanted to be in hospice at the end, and I was terrified of going to hospice because I just thought, why are we gonna go and be around people that are dying, you know? Like I think I was in denial that she was dying. And on April 11th, Melissa's brain started to swell, and her husband took her into the hospital and called me that morning to come down. Melissa was unconscious. She had been medicated. They had given her a lot of pain medication, and unfortunately they over-medicated her. She was very rigid and like foaming at the mouth, and it was absolutely awful to look at her like that. We tried to get help and get different things, but the hospital staff is so busy and they were so overworked. They just didn't have the time. They had told Curtis that this was the end, and he decided to take her to hospice, even though they had told him that she may die in the ambulance on the way there. About 30 minutes after they got there, he called me and said she's awake. She was lying there peaceful and happy, and she got to say goodbye to her sons and her sisters that were already on the way down from Vancouver. That night she fell asleep and she never woke up again. It was another 24 hours before Melissa died in her husband's arms. And during that day, we just sat by her bedside and held her hand and told stories. And if she looked like she was in pain, we'd call in the staff and they'd just come and give her a little bit more and a little bit more. They'd come and sit with us and answer our questions and tell us what it might be like at the end. They were experts in grief and end-of-life care, and they were there for her as much as they were for us. If Melissa had died in the hospital, I know she would have died a much more tragic death, and one that would have been very hard for me and for her family to watch. I am so grateful to Hospice House, and I'm so proud to be a part of this event. And I think that this service is an essential service in this community to have our loved ones die with dignity. We are $2,000 away from hitting our goal, and all of you guys have helped us do that. If you want to donate, you can click the link in my bio. And I'm going to end this video with a few pictures of my favorite last day with Melissa. It was right before she started a new chemo treatment, and she was pretty sure she was going to lose her hair, so we decided to have one last good hair day.